What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. And when I say I told you so, I told you guys so. Um, Let me start by this. When whether it's Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, once they finish their current console, whether it's the Wii U, the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4, already they're still looking into making the PlayStation 5, the Wii U 2, the Xbox 4, whatever the case may be. This is the way of the business. How do you stay ahead of the curve, ahead of the competition? You just don't sit back and wait. A few years old, then they're going to start developing because to make a new console, it takes time, it takes money. And to be in the hardware business, it costs money. Why do you think that Steam is not doing their own Steam box, looking for Dell, they're looking for HP, and all these other companies to, make the hardware. And here, you just give us this, we give you the controller, we give you the Steam OS. Why do you think? As I said, to be in the hardware business, it costs money. I told you guys that Sony was looking to get off to sell the PlayStation division a few years ago. Microsoft was looking at buying them. But Ken Kukuragi, the father of the PlayStation, he talked them out of it, and he said he also was opposed to working for a American company. I believe my man named Jack Stringer was the head guy in charge. They was only offered them, but because there's no secret that the PlayStation 3 stumbled out of the gate. But just hear me out. It says here, now again, there's something I've been saying all the while. It says the PlayStation 4 hasn't been out for years, but Sony has apparently already looked into the PlayStation 5. Now, I'm listening. I'm going to stop right there. Ubisoft has said it. EA has said it. I believe Activision has said it too. On the record, said they don't expect this generation, the 8th generation, to last as long as the 7th gen. EA said 4 or 5 years, they expect to see new hardware on the market. It's being real because the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One are extremely outdated when it comes to new graphics cards that are in PCs. Think about it. When the PS3 came out and the Xbox 360, they had top of the line GPUs that were out that weren't even in PCs at the time. But right now the Xbox One and the PS4 are extremely outdated, extremely anemic hardware. And to be honest with you, they're holding the industry back. Now, let me finish. It says here that according to, I'm not even going to pronounce this Japanese news, but I don't know. I don't know if it's Japanese, Chinese, whatever. I'm just going to say news that Sony has given up development research into the PlayStation 5 due to the company financial woes and increasing power and popularity of smartphones and tablets. Damn! There is already information that Sony has abandoned production and research of the PlayStation 5, explains the report. As smartphones and tablet PCs become more powerful, the need for home consoles diminishes. The profit Sony can bring in with consoles is getting smaller and smaller. Listen to what I'm telling you. You remember, guys, I did the video, said, man, the PlayStation PS Now may be the new PlayStation 5. Or what Sony may do is profit to them because, like I said, it costs money to make hardware. It costs money to make hardware. And I told you guys then that, PS Now may be the PlayStation 5, or Sony may put the PlayStation brand, like the PlayStation, like something like Netflix, a monthly fee, and you have to, access to all their great games, whether it be their TV, whether it be either viable consoles, anything. And you guys said, no, Sony will never do it. Like I told you guys, it's a business. You know how much money Sony can probably make if they make a PlayStation app, and I can put God of War on my Xbox One, on my Wii U, or whatever the goddamn case may be, and they can still make games, charge a monthly fee, or even like whatever the case, or go the route of Sega. Like, this is business. They don't have any loyalty to us as fans. They're here to make $1. But I told you that we don't, all you guys, I do these videos, we don't care about Sony financials. It doesn't affect the gaming division. What the fuck do you have to say now? Like I said, you guys are very insecure. And again, I don't want the PlayStation to go. Like I said, competition is good for the industry. Competition is what moves this industry forward. There's no fun between Nintendo and the Xbox One. I don't want that. You know what I mean? If that, I hope someone will step up and buy Sony, or what? Not Sony, but buy the PlayStation brand. Like I said, I told you guys, they did it before that Microsoft was looking to buy them. Kangaroo Rocky, the father of the PlayStation. He didn't want to work for an American company at the time. I think a guy named Jack Stringer. I guess kind of swayed him out of the meetings, and then like it's no secret the PlayStation 3 it stumbled out of the gate. Then like 2-3 years later, they didn't make their money back on Blu-ray. The 3D thing fell. And that's when they gave Kangaroo Rocky their red PlayStation and made them step down. They still haven't made their money back from the PlayStation 3. All that is still one department. The sell. Listen, you know how much money they lost, but not going back with the sell. Something they invested billions of dollars into. But they didn't go with this, or they went with the x86 because it was easier for developers. It's not that they couldn't use the cell, that Sony always had shit fucking dev kits and development tools. They've always been very shitty. They would give an American company a dev kit in Japanese with a bunch of ones and zeros. And if you don't believe me, you listen to the article, the interview that the founder of PlayStation said. You know what I mean? He says one of some Microsoft strong suits that they have some of the best dev kits in the world, you know what I mean? Tools to help developers get the most out of the system. Listen, again, I told you guys that the PlayStation Now may be the PS5. Like I said, you know how much money Sony could probably make if they just to have like an app like Netflix, pay a monthly fee, and you can have access to all the Sony exclusives or something along those lines. Think about it. You can play the new God of War on your tablet with a controller, whatever the case may be. Sony's looking to get out of the hardware business. It costs money to research and do hardware, and Sony does not have it. They can't get any loans, and they default to no loans. They can't, you know what I mean? If they borrow $400 million, I'm sorry, just say $1 billion, they want to have to pay back 1.5. They got to get a high interest rate because the company is broke. They had borrowed from Peter to pay Paul. They borrowed from the movie department, the music department, just to give you guys a PlayStation 4. And I've been telling you guys this shit all along. You said I've been trolling. I'm telling you, just because I got a sense of humor and I made you some trolling sometime on my channel, trust me, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm a businessman of any goddamn thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I'm not even gonna go there. But trust me, I'm good with numbers. I'm good with numbers, man. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Sony allegiance is to themselves and to make money. I don't give a fuck about you fanboys and you guys' feelings. They don't. I'm telling you this. And don't be surprised. I've been saying this in my last video. Don't write the PlayStation brand is not going nowhere. Guess what? You're right. All you're going to be stuck with is the PS4. Well, Nintendo comes out with their new console. Microsoft has their new console. All right, Microsoft looking to spin off the Xbox brand. Even if they fucking did, the Xbox brand can stand on its own. The Xbox brand is worth more than Sony in the whole. Like, it's the guys on the truth. Men lie, women lie, numbers do not lie. I'm telling you. Sony may not be around for much longer, especially the PlayStation brand, as we know it. Not saying it may involve in something else, but as we know it, it may not be here, man. I'm telling you. Hey, man, the writing's on the wall. When I say, you know what, and then what's going to happen, it's going to be a bigger YouTuber that's going to come around. They do that shit to me all the time. I do a video on something. Big fish eat little fish, and they come back and do the same video. Like that. That's why all those bigger YouTubers. Let me tell you something. I don't have a big channel, but all the who's who of YouTube are all subscribed to me. I look at my list sometimes. You name it, they are. I'm not going to say all the names, they are. When I do, I've been said this. When I do a video on something, they all come back. Now watch how many come to the subject here. I promise you. But anyway, it's your boy Next Gen 720. I'm out of here. I'm about to go pick my boo Ganky Stanky up from school. And yeah. I'm out of here.